Alright, we're back.
Hello.
Songbird seems odd to see you here. Aren't you the new group of supervillains these days?
Reformed supervillains, yes. We Thunderbolts have worked hard to change people's minds about us. Apparently, we've got a ways to go.
Be sure and let us know how that's going.
I will. And thanks for all your support and encouragement.
Do you really think this is the place you should be hanging around right now?
I realize it's a delicate time, but I had some things I needed to follow up with here.
Just don't bring your Thunderbolt teammates up here, okay?
I won't. It's too chilly here for them anyway, if you know what I mean. Now, if you'll excuse me.
SHIELD authorities vowed to find their former director, Nicholas Fury, and hold him accountable for prior actions, which may have triggered the recent Latverian terror attack.
If I owned stock...
Hey there.
Are you feeling okay now? Shoker woke you over pretty good,
I'm
didn't
fine,
he?
thanks. I can take quite a bit of punishment, but I was glad to have some help show up when it did.
How did they capture you?
Shocker hit me from behind at close range. It was enough to knock me out for a bit.
That little gun-running operation turned out to be something else, huh?
It sure did. I'm glad I wasn't part of that Latverian strike a year ago. What a mess that started.
Does it really matter which of us went with Fury?
No, I suppose it doesn't. I just hope the damage can be undone. Well, talk to you later.
With public opinion of superheroes at a 5-year low, politicians have been deluged with emails and phone calls, demanding everything from increased disaster relief funding to an all-out ban on superhero activity.
Hello.
That Latverian attack was brutal. Any idea what might happen now?
Trying to get a read on that. Public opinion is really turning against us. I wouldn't be surprised if the government takes an anti-hero stance of some kind.
I guess you can't blame them.
Strong leaders don't cave into the whims of public opinion, especially when they're based on ignorance or prejudice.
Yeah, well. What's going to happen to SHIELD now that Fury's gone underground?
I think the more critical question is, what's going to happen to the rest of us? We've got a real mess on our hands now.
Is there no way we can track Fury down?
To what end? Even if we found him, it wouldn't solve anything at this point. Well, good talking with you. Bye for now.
How are you?
So apparently you suspect that the return operation was sanctioned?
Yeah, sue me for having a lapse of patriotism. Fury convinced me that op was important for our security. I still think it's probably true.
And now we pay the price?
If necessary, yes. But I'm hoping we have enough political pull to keep anything serious from making it through the system.
Is it true that politicians talk about regulating superheroes?
Apparently, some of them are. I've got some friends in high places trying to find out more, but for now, it's all closed-door stuff.
What's the worst that can happen?
That's actually a pretty good question. Maybe I should get someone working on that. Gotta run. See you later.
Alright, let's go to the next mission.
Our worst fears seem to be coming to pass. Congress is debating a new bill, the Superhuman Registration Act. It would require all heroes to register with the government, whether they want to or not.
Which would mean the politicians get to tell us who the bad guys are. We need to make sure this thing doesn't happen.
To that end, we're heading down to Washington. I've been offered a chance to testify before a congressional subcommittee.
And I'm going to rally the people down there. We need to get a grassroots resistance movement going before the SRA can gain any momentum.
We want you to come along in case there's any trouble. We've got a Quinjet waiting to fly us down there. Let's go. We're coming up on DC, team, but the situation has radically changed during our flight, and not for the better. The city just came under attack by an unknown terrorist force. We're going to coordinate defense efforts with S.H.I.E.L.D. Buckle up, and be ready for anything.
This is S.H.I.E.L.D. Lieutenant Farrell. We've got some of the senators prepped for evac, but the zone's too hot to lift off. Eliminate the enemy forces in the area so we can get those S.H.I.E.L.D. out. Finally, some backup.
Alright, let's go.
Did we learn anything?
Eliminate those terrorists. We need to get the senators to safety.
Won't take a minute.
This zone's secure. We'll get the choppers out. You should proceed down the hill. Head them off before they can hit us again.
Yeah.
Approaching landing zone ETA. Incoming Sam, 2 o'clock. Hey, turn up the left, try to put it down. Hang on. Farrell here. We made it. We're under attack. Good shit. Watch your back.
Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, so it was all about.
Damn, what a mess. I shouldn't have jumped a gun like that. That rocket came from the southeast. We need to take out whoever fired it before we can bring anyone else in.
I remember we fired it.
Those must be the guys who shot down our chopper. Take them out. Now!
What a bloody idiot. I'm not feeling well. Hardly worth the effort.
Okay, there we go.
You like American? Yeah,
You stupid, vaguely foreign freaks! You ruined my vacation! And you, dumb as nails S.H.I.E.L.D. clones! I saw what you did to those cherry blossoms back there. You think those things grow on trees? And you think it makes me less of a man if I came here for the Cherry Blossom Festival, huh? You're laughing with your eyes! I can see it! Fine! Time for a little boss battle, suckers!
I think not.
Oh, we show them!
Can't go on much longer.
Ouch!
There
I
you go.
knew I should have sprung for the health meter enlargement I saw in that email. You're probably trying to clear out these terrorists, huh? Can I join the party?
Wouldn't you rather stay and see the cherry blossoms?
They'll still be here next month.
All clear, Commander.
take things from here. Titanium Man seems to be behind all this. He just made off with some senators and took them underground. We'll cover the Capitol. You get down to the subway and pursue that tin-plated Russian and his pals.
Just us? What about additional shield support?
Can't spare anyone. I'm sure you can handle it on your own. Now get going.
She's nice.
Come on! That way! The subway!
There you go.
Hey, when we see Titanium Man, let's try to get him to say moose and squirrel.
Okay. Don't honestly. Targeted. Targeted. Oh, got it.
If I were a supersized Russian bad guy, I'd head for some American chow. This way, to the food court.
Put some of this shit up there.
Alright, the cavalry! Now you're in for it.
Say what you want about Titanium Man. At least the trains are still running on time.
That is true.
Da, Americans. Your precious representative is safe. For now. Do you have the courage to save him? Let us see.
Now it's gone too far. Nobody attacks American food court!
Alright.
Won't take a minute.
Supervillains, huh? Always in the last place you look.
Yeah, for the most part. They're cool.
This is no time for a kid.
Oh, can we stop for a cool, refreshing beverage? Cashing product placement checks works up a bean thirst. Maximum ponage, huh?
Know what they eat for.
I'll sweep you off your feet.
When in DC, be sure to visit our scenic national park game garage.
What a bloody idiot.
Did you ever consider working from home?
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing YouTube shit. I took 27 slugs.
We will bury you.
Buried me. Why buried me?
Trying to escape with our elected representative. Get your own, buddy.
Take your great and corrupt leaders back. I can know you. Follow me, heroes, if you dare!
Senator Lever from New York State. Good to meet you. You've done us a great service. You heroes are okay in my book. Maybe we should put this registration business on hold.
That'll be good, Mr. Senator. Right now, we need all the friends we can get.
I've always been a friend to superheroes. Well, best of luck trying to catch that maniac. Like our state motto says, Excelsior.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You don't look like the voting type.
Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, I'll take these pencil pushers back to the Capitol. Give me a call if you want to hang out again.
Americans, your deaths await. Here you are once again, a nation divided. Only this time, you will fall. With a little help, if necessary.
Bruh.
Your democratic ideal will be your undoing once your own people turn against you. Did you really think it would be that easy? До свидания.
Dude.
Keep attacking. Disrupt the cloaking. Cloaking field is down. Active.
These mini-sentry guns will give you something new to think about.
There's 10 seconds I'll never get back.
We'll get this shit back here.
The Registration Act will be passed by your cowardly leaders, and you will become criminals. Slow down, my God.
Use some help. Did we learn anything?
I do this for free. We will take you out.
Heroes fight fair.
They cannot harm what they cannot see. When this is done, no one will ever trust you again.
Something, man.
Right. Who's next? I'm not feeling
going well.
There we go.
You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon see. You have already lost everything.
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator, in spite of these recent events, I don't believe forcing superheroes to register with the government is the answer. This law would split the hero community right down the middle, with consequences I'm not sure any of us want to ponder.
Was that really your best shot?
Sneaking around doesn't become you, Steve.
Maybe I'll need the practice. Maybe we all will.
Don't be so melodramatic. This whole thing would affect you least of all. You're already deputized.
You almost sound like you agree with them. This Registration Act would tear down everything we've done, destroy a century-old tradition of...
I'm trying to save it, Steve. As much of it as I can, anyway. Don't you see where this is headed? All it's going to take is one more slip-up by anyone in a cape, and we'll be lucky if registration is the worst they do. They could just turn us all into criminals, hunt us all down.
No, they won't, Tony. Not in my country.
Now return to our special live episode of The New Warriors, coming to you straight from Stamford, Connecticut, where the Warriors have just been spotted by their supervillain quarry. Looks like it's on.
I've got cold heart, you guys. Hey, somebody snag Nitro. He's rabbiting.
Don't worry, Speedball. I'm on it. On your feet, Nitro. And don't bother trying any of your stupid exploding tricks.
Oh, baby, don't you even know? You're playing with the big boys now.
Reports now coming in from Stamford, Connecticut indicate a massive explosion in a residential neighborhood.
Just over 12 hours ago now, and preliminary casualties are said to be over 600. In Washington, rumblings on whether superhero reform should be brought to the table.
Following last week's devastating explosion, Congress has rushed through passage of the Superhuman Registration Act, with the president expected to sign it.
This is just completely insane, Hill. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, was it not clear I was giving you an order?
You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day.
No, I'm ordering you to obey the will of the American people, Captain. Either you help us bring them in, or we'll bring you in.
Weapons down, gentlemen. Or I...
Trank darts, now! Take him down! Take him down!
Son, if you want to stay conscious.
You idiot. We were trying to save lives.
Of all the people to go underground, Captain America. Now every superhero who disagrees with the act suddenly has a leader. Maybe we should hold off until...
That won't be necessary, Mr. President. Registration can go forward as planned. We'll take care of Captain America.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance movement? So far...
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures. Or prisoners. I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of them.
postponed due to an injury.